You know what? I'm not gonna raid yet. I said yesterday I'm gonna make 50 slots. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna make 50 slots. This is. You know what? That's a good YouTube video. Mutant Discord. Welcome, everybody. This is how I sell runes. It's not necessarily how you should sell runes, but it could show you an idea of what's going on. Basically, I'm looking for blue runes. I'm starting over at the least common because these sets over here, if I keep them a lot, that means they're good sets, right? First off, obviously, I have the least amount of destroy runes. It's the most useless set. You can kind of see it's not a science. It's not 100%, but you can see what the most valuable sets are from a player like me. Like I've been playing for so long, where like what I keep, most valuable sets first, least valuable sets last. With the amount of stored runes that I have, you can see by that red number up here in the corner, 16. So I want to check that out. I want to look through here, make sure I don't have any like flats or like something. Maybe I do need flats though. Maybe I want to keep flats sometimes, depending on what it is. I want to check out through here, see if there's anything like really bad substatted wise. And then I might be able to get rid of this rune right now. If it doesn't roll speed on this next go, I can just get rid of it. Actually, if it rolls HP and speed, it's still a good rune. I gotta keep it. If it rolls crit damage one more time, I don't know if it's gonna be that good. Okay. Rolled speed. So I'll roll it one more time, see what happens. And if it doesn't roll how I like, then I'll sell it. It's basically like I'm just keeping potential runes at this point of the game. Got 9 million mana, well, almost 10 million mana startup. So I mean, this is a perfect time to just go out here, start upgrading some runes, you know, see what pops out, what doesn't pop out. All right. I don't want to sell that. That could be used on some people. Even though these are all legendaries, like some of these aren't rolled. They're like so good. They're like all percentage, all useful. I should roll this. If it doesn't roll speed, then I'll sell it. If it doesn't roll speed one time, it'll still be potential 20 speed rune. Right now it's got 25 potential. 5 per star per upgrade. So it can still be 20 speed, so I'm going to roll it one more time. If it's only 15 speed, not really worth it for this rune in my opinion. Because it doesn't have HP. I could grind HP on there. Especially if it hits that flat HP. Because that flat HP is going to go. But if it doesn't roll speed right now, it's only going to have 15 potential max. It's not really worth for me. Rolled flat HP, that's an auto sell in my opinion because it's turned to a purple rune now. Rolled in a crit. The best case scenario, you get 15 speed. Low defense as well. A lot of times my rune inventory goes up to like 500, and what happens is when it's around that 500, I just have a lot of runes that I want to roll on and see if they're good because I don't want to sell them and I don't have the mana to roll them yet. But right now is a perfect time to showcase this because I got a lot of mana and I got a lot of runes. We'll see what happens here. This could be like a copper rune at this point. Just needs to roll anything really. I think no matter what this rolls, you keep it just because it's like perfect. defensive damage dealer subs, and you don't need to waste any grind or swap stones like enchant stones. But my goal with this whole like little thing right here that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna post this to YouTube and everything too. But my goal here is to get 50 slots, any means necessary. What's the highest amount each sub stat can have off at to start off at? It depends on what the star quality of the rune is. For speed, it's one per star. So it can be 6 speed on a 6-star rune, or it can be 5 speed on a 5-star rune. Then on 6-star runes, you can have 8 resistance, you can have 8 HP, and you can have 8 defense. I actually really like this rune. If it goes crit rate now, like, it'll be really good. But 3% crit rate's kind of bland. Can you see all my monsters? Well, if you're on my Twitch in chat, you can type exclamation S war. You can see all my monsters with all of my runes, everything. Alright, I'm gonna keep that rune. That's not bad. It's a lot of it's a really resilient rune. 23 with the bonus. Good defense, good speed. Not bad. Obviously, I want to go back to my first tip. Check out my least used runes. So, check out Vampire. See what's going on over here. I'm going to get rid of that. That is garbage. Flat attack. Might be able to use that. No. However, it's legendary, so I'm going to keep it because that's something too as well. A lot of people don't respect is this is 3% attack. So if you like absolutely have to keep that, a lot of times that's 3 or 4. Maybe even on some units that's 5 or 6 attack. It could be 6% attack value right there on a low attack unit, or it could be that extra oomph that creates those insanely high damaged nukers that a lot of people are looking at. See if this rolls speed. If it doesn't, obviously I'm just going to sell it. It's got 25 potential again, but I'm going to sell it if it doesn't roll speed every single time. Alright, flat HP. Selling it. Is it smarter to change a rune stat before power up or at the end? You can't change until you're plus 12 to stop that. You're thinking like you're trying to like exploit it, so you're removing the flat stat so it can't roll into it. They don't allow that. This could be a good rune. Yeah, I'll show you too. Like you can't go to convert. See, only available on plus 12 runes. So once it's stopped rolling into substats, that's when you can change the substats around. So basically, you just have to dodge the bullet of the flat stat. Ooh, crit rate. Oh man, that's double maximum. Or no, that's not double. Wait, yeah, I think 6% crit rate is max. The reason I know that is because on crit rate 4 slots, you get like 50%. On crit damage 4 slots, you get 80%. So the stat value is a lot higher on crit damage, the way they value it in the game. If this just keeps rolling crit rate and speed, I'll be good. Like, I'll use this. Sub that flat attack for actual attack. Oh my god. That's a 6, 6, and a 5 roll. Born 6, max roll. First roll, max roll 6. Second roll, into crit rate again, 5. That's really good. Are rare runes worth keeping and rolling against for mid game players? Dude, I would roll again. I keep blue runes. You seen me earlier, I kept a blue rune. It just depends on the rarity. 2, 4, 6 slots typically, if they're 6 star, damn. Damn. Alright, I want to see if it rolls crit rate one more time. If it does, then I can supplement use this as like a supplementary run on some unit, maybe in a broken set to like get that crit rate achieved. If it rolls crit rate one more time, I'm keeping it. If it rolls speed, I'll keep it. But if it so basically it's a 50-50 right now. If it rolls attack or accuracy, I'm gonna sell it no matter what. I don't care because I can't use 17% as like broken set supplementary. I could, but I mean that's like the same thing as a blade rune. I'd just rather go into my blade storage runes then instead at that point and just get the 15% crit rate and then get more stats that way rather than breaking a set. Hopefully it does roll crit rate. Because if it rolls speed, I don't know. I'll keep it. I am trying to make 50 slots, so this could be a while. We're already down 500,000 mana. Alright, roll the speed. Alright, I'll keep it. I don't know if I'm ever going to use it. Let's see what this rolls. Do I think Violent or Swift Hua has more use? I think Swift Hua is a lot better. If you raid with people that have Violent Huas that are like as fast as your Swift Huas, you'll see the boss stun your team a lot more because you are you. Alright, if this rolls. I could roll 20 through crit, and I have max speed roll right now. I could roll 24 speed right now. I'll just see what this next one is. If it's accuracy or resistance, this thing is donezo. But if it's speed or crit rate, basically I'm like out of the blue rune stage. I would say, ooh, that's max roll too. At the blue rune stage of the game is where once you get 2 substats, like if this was speed and crit rate blue rune, I would be rolling on it. At the moment, I'm kind of out of that, and I need triple rolls into like very prime stats like speed and crit rate and attack power and HP, things like that. I'm looking for triple rolls. And it does, what I mean by triple roll, it doesn't have to be triple roll on that exact thing. It just has to be like 2 in speed, 1 in HP, right? I'm way far out of the blue rune stage because I have 1 roll in speed and crit rate, or at least on like all of my units, right? So I do not need that anymore. But if you don't have that yet, oh god, it's gonna make me roll all the way up to plus 12. Because the rolls crit rare now. I got 17 with 10 speed, and I just kept a rune that's 17 10 speed legendary too, and that's not a bad keep because it's a double roll. It would be a triple roll rune. If it rolls speed or crit rare right now, it'd be a triple roll rune that I want. I want two rolls on crit rate, and I want one roll on speed. So that's three rolls. So that's a triple roll rune, is what I would call it. One bad roll into resistance, not useless. I can replace accuracy if I want to do something funky. I don't for somebody. I don't know. I could ruin it on whoever I'm going to ruin it on. Could use it as like a defensive damage dealer rune at the moment. Defensive damage dealers are extremely meta as well. Because if you're a tank and you can kill people, shout out to Camilla one time, best tank that can kill people, but she's an HP damage, like she's an HP tank damage dealing unit. Tanks that can kill you are obviously the best thing in the game. Really want to see what this rolls. Rakan OP confirmed. Rakan is good. Rakan's not horrible. He's a tank that can kill you. He's worse than he's worse than a lot of the tanks that can kill you, but he's better than the squishies that kill you, right? Unless the squishy does something like relevant. That's good. Simply put, a 5 or 6 star blue rune with an undesirable flat stat isn't worth keeping, right? Not necessarily. You might want to roll it like once, see if it rolls into your desired stat that you want, probably speed, and then see if it rolls again into it. And if it doesn't, then maybe sell it and just continue moving on, trying to get that double roll. Because it's still a double roll rune, then, right? It's still a double roll rune. It rolled 2 times into a desirable stat. It's a double roll rune. I'm kind of in the triple roll rune stage where I will only look for you. See, like this, I'm gonna sell this because this is a single roll or a double roll. This is a double roll rune to me. I have 2 undesirable stats and I have 2 desirable stats. I'm selling it 100%. There's nowhere that I will use that because I need more of a twinked, more advanced triple roll. That's where I'm at. Now, I'm not saying start at triple roll. I'm saying you start at double roll no matter what. No matter who you are, if you are not past double roll stage yet, you do not move forward into the triple roll stage. Like what I'm doing right now is more of like an end game player's picking. I pick the runes that I want to keep. I'm rolling on the runes that I might keep. Like this, if it rolls 1 time on resistance and 1 time on accuracy, I sell it. If it rolls 2 times on accuracy or resistance, I sell it. There's much better things that could be on this rune. If it rolls all HP, it'd be a crazy rune. Right? If it rolls all speed, it'd be a crazy rune too. 25 speed would be amazing. I kind of want to sell it right now because Shield's a set that I only keep the best runes. Yeah, see, like that, I'm glad I did that because now I can just sell it automatically. Now, these are just kind of like, I kind of wing it too. I go by just winging it a lot. Like this run, I'm never going to use that. I'm going to sell that. Doesn't have damage on it. This run, I'm never going to use that either, so I'm just going to sell that right now. Even though there was desirable subs on there, I want to make 50 slots. That's not really what I'm looking for right now. This pretty good, but it's not 6 star. It's from Giants. I run Giants so fast. There's no point to keep anything that's not perfect for me. For me. Now I'm not saying you should be selling runes like this either, because that's pretty like frivolous, right? Again, there's only 2 desirable substats on this one for me. I'm just gonna sell this one as well because I don't want to waste mana on rolling it. I only keep the best when it comes for Giants runes. I'll see if this rolls speed. Because this could be 18 bonus on that, there could be a 23 speed rune right there. 18 speed potential from upgrades right now. If it doesn't roll speed, I'm selling it. Because there's no reason that I need this. Well, actually, if it rolls crit damage one more time, then it could be a really high crit damage rune. You can't get attack in this slot. So, well, it doesn't have crit rate either. That's fine though. I could enchant crit rate, or I could roll crit rate after this. If it rolls crit damage one more time, I'll keep it because extremely high crit damage on slot 3 is actually really meta. Like really, really sought after. It's kind of low crit damage though. Those are really low rolls. If it rolls crit damage again, I'll keep it. If it doesn't, I'm selling it 100%. Okay. There's no way I can keep that room. Even if it rolled crit rate, it'd be low crit rate anyway because it didn't multi-roll on it. It wouldn't be worth. No crit rate, no crit damage. Blade Rune, no tanky subs. Selling that. I don't even know why I kept that. Probably just clicked OK because I see legendary. Again with Giants, I'm really picky. I run Giants in a minute at like 100%, pretty much. I'm just gonna sell off all the runes that I don't need. Pretty much only keeping legendary runes at this point for Giants. Do I buy premium packs? I don't like to buy premium packs, but I have. Nemesis runes with speed on it are extremely, extremely important. But they have to be multi-rolled because your Nemesis units need to be extremely fast at endgame in order to interrupt. Alright, it didn't roll. I'm just going to sub this automatically. No point for me. Be a savage and sell all of my runes. Uh, I prefer to have fun with my game rather than to just kill myself. Alright, again. I'm just looking for non-rolled runes at this point. It's not horrible. It just doesn't have speed on it, so I don't even want to roll it right now. If I ever need like a pure tanky rune on Nemesis, I'll roll that later down the road. Mm, I kind of just I want to sell this. It's so good. If this doesn't roll speed, we sell it, right? Could be like a chest soon rune, resistance, speed. If it rolls crit damage, I'm just gonna sell it because it's green. Hmm. Oh baby.
Thanks for following. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. All right. So attack and crit rate obviously is what I'm looking for here. Double max roll right there on attack. That could be grinded already to a pretty high attack. It has to roll crit rate now though. If it doesn't roll crit rate, then it's like another rune that only has 4 crit rate on it. Just not worth it. Needs to roll that 5 crit rate. If it rolls crit rate, I'll probably keep it. That's really good on attack. Holy crap! All right, you have to keep this rune. It's triple roll rune, double attack, single crit rate. I mean, anything else here is just going to be icing on the cake. I'm gonna roll it just so I know what I have for later. I'm definitely gonna be using this on something. It just has to win this 3 subs war. It's got to hit attack, crit rate, or defense because I want to get rid of accuracy and change that. Only a million mana down. That's not bad. Almost at 20 slots. This room does not want to go. It's making me wait. Come on. This room is like your girl when you're trying to go somewhere and she's in the shower. Hey, it's actually really good. Not gonna put anything on it yet, but that's a good one. All right, this is a really rare rune that I'm gonna sell too. Just not even gonna roll it because it doesn't have any like stat synergies. There's no kind of like type of unit that I'd want to use that on. I'm gonna sell this too. I got 20 slots made. Oh boy, some of the most slots I've had in a month. Just gonna dump some good runes in here real quick. I gotta roll that in a second. That's a good rune. Holy crap! I forgot I got that just recently. Such a decent rune. I didn't want to give it to him. I'll throw that on him too. Just making sure that all of my dedicated storage rune units have max runes on them, and the ones that don't, I'm gonna put runes on them. Yeah, I should roll this. This could be 24 speed. 23 speed. Could be 21 speed still. This is decent. I might have to just remove it if it does roll that. Flat attack. Rip. Rip. The dream. Alright, what's the last thing I haven't touched that is violent, really? So I guess I can roll some violent, see what happens. I'm just gonna sell that off the bat. I don't even know why I kept that. See this? I even kept that rune, and that's only a double. This, I'm gonna get rid of that. That's crap. And that's crap. That is not too good either. See what happens here. Could be 19 speed right now. Good damage. I'm gonna just sell that. Doesn't have crit rate on it. Not gonna be much use for me. What am I at? I'm at 46 slots created. I'm gonna make 4 more by grinding. Just hunting things that can be enchanted, or not enchanted, but grinded. Stats that are grindable, and then checking to see if I have it. Yeah, my goal is to make 50 slots today so that I can raid for a really long time. I don't know if I want to waste that on this or that. I'm not going to. I do have a surplus of these, so I might as well use them. Notice I'm keeping grindstones that are flat actually too. I do that a lot because like sometimes you'll get a unit like this where yeah like this I have HP, defense, flat HP, and resistance. On Ramagos, what do you need? Tank stats, right? That's literally like a perfect run, at least for EHP standards. Creating effective health, creating a higher effective health. Again, flat stats, flat HP there, and flat HP there. That's a lot of HP. That's like since he has 1,000 HP, every 100 is 1%. That's 7% HP. That's 6% HP. That's 7.7% HP. Like those are just extra HP stats. Like that's free stats sometimes. Sometimes you only need two stats on or three stats on a unit, and Ramagos is one of those units. Ramagos just needs HP, defense, speed, and then resistance. So you have four stats that you need, and then you have five stats and six stats per rune sometimes because you have a prime. On 246 you have six stats. On 1 through 5 you have five because you have your prefix stat. So a lot of times with your prefix stat coming in to play, you can see like this. There's defense here. Obviously, I wouldn't want it there, but with flat HP, it's actually like the best alternative. Sometimes flat HP is the best thing to look for. It depends on your unit and what stats you utilize. But then at the same time, there's units that are opposite of that, which need everything. Like Ritesh. Ritesh needs HP, defense, speed, crit rate, crit damage, resistance, and he needs accuracy in order to land his harmful effects on his auto attack and his third ability. Obviously, my Ritesh is just world boss, but if you're going to use him legitimately, he needs every single stat except attack. So a lot of units don't need every single stat. Keep that in mind. Identifying what stats are needed is a pretty big part of this game. Oh, that's way better for clan. Switching that right away. I'm making that change for Raid, just trying to get her faster. See what's going to happen with that. And Julie's, there's going to be skill ups for Julie this week. Try to get 5 speed on that bad boy. Oh, baby. 5 speed. And we're down to 450. We did it. Just check her out, make sure she's all done. Actually, I could put a flat attack increase on her. Oh, wait, I used it. Crap. We did it. We made 50 slots. Shouldn't look that bad. Crit damage is really low, though. It's more of like a well boss unit, but the skill ups are going to be really big on her. It's going to be nice. But yep, thank you guys for watching. This is how I run or move. Peace.